Hello, dear friends. Today I would like to share with you one of the most important advices which I have learned so far, which can help you to achieve success. It doesn't matter in which area you want to be successful. You might be a dentist, you might be a hairdresser or a writer, or it really doesn't matter what's your career, what's your job, what kind of interests do you have. There is one general advice which applies to everyone, literally. This advice is shared by one of the greatest people of personal development during the last century, Jim Rohn. And today I would like to share it with you because it's so simple and yet many of us forget or maybe don't know about this one thing which can literally help you to move to the next level, especially when it comes to career. But I think that it's not only about career. So here is the advice. It says, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So think about it. The main idea here is to develop your skills constantly. And especially if you already have some experience in your job, maybe you already have clients or your schedule is full, at some point you may find yourself too busy working with those clients or on your contracts or on whatever you are doing related to providing the service that you are offering. And that's great, of course, that's an important part of the process and that's the essence of your work. However, what can really help you to move to the next level is to continue working on yourself, on developing your skills. And you might be a great specialist, you may have great experience, that all helps, but I personally believe that you can always find someone who knows more than you in certain area, or maybe he can share one advice or one piece of information which can help you to think in a different way or find something else which would be important for you. So please don't forget about this advice. One of the practical ways in which you can do that, which is not so complicated actually, is to read daily. Many coaches, personal development advisors say that you should read every day for at least 30 minutes. Of course, here we don't talk about novels or things for entertainment. Of course, you can do that as well, but here the important thing is to learn valuable information. Something which is related to your stuff. For example, let's say that you're a writer, then find books which will help you to be more creative or which will help you how to express yourself, or some technical stuff related to your area. Or work things about, there are general things which I think are valuable for everyone. For example, time management, even project management can be extremely helpful, even for artists. Actually, for artists more than for the other people, because sometimes they may have problems with, scheduling things and navigating the process. But the point is that there are universal things which are helpful for everyone. To be a better person, to improve your communication skills. For another person, this could be learning a new language, for example, or learning more about marketing or sales, or nowadays social media is so important. It doesn't really matter. Of course it matters, but the point is to start from somewhere. And every piece of information eventually might become something important for you. Don't underestimate anything. For example, I can give you an example with me. Years ago, for example, one of the things which I used to be is a graphic designer. And at some point I thought, well, why did I learn that? What am I going to do with that now that I'm no longer a graphic designer? Well, it turned out that even now in my job, it helps me. I don't create some, extremely creative visuals because that's not the most important part of my work. However, it helps me to create some thumbnails or to design something on my website or other things, even for Facebook, for Instagram. So you never know how your skills can help you someday. So don't underestimate things and always try to improve. And I know if you are already busy enough and your schedule is full and maybe you even have a family and other responsibilities and you may think, well, I really need some time to relax. That's true as well. But it would be better if you find more time for your personal development than, and decrease the time that you spend on working with clients, for example. Or there are always ways, and if you can do 30 minutes a day, do 15 minutes. It's still better than nothing. And of course, there are other ways like trainings or some kind of education or mentorship by another person. Always find ways to improve your skills. And the biggest mistake here is to believe or to think that you already know everything. It's just not true. And nowadays, the world is changing so fast that we need to learn things. We need to, if you will, even to train our minds to receive and process and work with new information. So never rely on the past achievements or that you already have it or you already got it. It's not helpful. Personally, I keep learning consistently different things. I learn about astrology. I learn about personal development, about marketing, everything. So the more hungry you are for knowledge, the much higher chances for success you have in every area, in absolutely every area. And I would say not only success in career, but also in your personal life. For example, if you are not happy with your relationship, then find ways to improve your communication skills with your partner. I'm pretty sure that you will find some books which will teach you how you can handle with things, how you can improve things. There is just, so much things that we can do. But never give up and never be passive. That's the worst thing. Always try new things, improve, be open to receive new information, be hungry for this new information. And that's how you move to the next level. That's how you achieve real success, and it gets better and better when you get better and better, not by working harder. Actually, Jim Rohn says you don't need to work harder, or maybe it wasn't him, but yeah, somebody said you don't need to work harder, you need to work smarter. So how can you become better? Maybe you can improve the process of your work, or you can become more productive or more skillful, which eventually can help you to raise your prices, or maybe you can teach other people to support you. There are endless opportunities for everyone, but this is just a general rule. And as I said, you may start applying it immediately. So that's my advice by the great Jim Rohn, actually. Thank you very much for watching. And also one more thing which I would like to announce. If you have any questions in regards to your personal development or some problem in your personal life, in career, whatever you're interested in, you can ask your questions directly to my email. The email is support@marstars.net. I will put it in the description below the video, so you can send me an email. I promise to answer as many questions as possible through a video. So whenever you struggle with something, just ask your question directly. Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, and I'll see you really soon.